Smoke just a little bit, change just a little bit.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Emma. You can click the subscribe button down there and make sure you click the bell so you're notified when I upload. Today we are doing a highly requested video. I get asked all of the time about the gym, about fitness, about what to do in the gym, about fitness clothes, everything like that. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen it before. I've done like a couple like gym kind of content videos on my YouTube channel before, but the most of my fitness content is on my Instagram because I always put up my stories and stuff like that. I'm into fitness. I like going to the gym. I think it's really important, no matter what your size or shape or your fitness level, that you exercise in some capacity because it keeps your body raring to go. It keeps you healthy, keeps you happy, you know? And I don't necessarily think you have to want to lose weight to be fit and healthy. So there. I put a poll out on my Instagram and asked you all to ask me any questions you have about the gym, about working out, anything like that, any questions, and I will answer them. So here I am. I'm looking fresh faced right now because I just got back from the gym and showered and everything, and I'm gonna show you a workout routine at the end of this video. It's kind of like a beginner's workout. Me and my trainer did it this morning, and it's just basically like a full body. We did push, pull, and legs. So yeah, that's basically like arms, front, back, and legs and booty. So before we get into anything, today's video is very kindly sponsored by Fabletics. They are basically the only gym clothes that I ever wear. They are so comfy. They have such amazing styles, especially for plus size, you know, which is me. They also do straight size as well. This jacket right now that I'm wearing is Fabletics. I also have this in green as well that I got a while back. All of the clothes that I'm wearing in the end of the video when I'm in the gym, they're Fabletics. If you go on my Instagram and you look at my fitness highlight, basically everything that I wear is Fabletics because it's so comfortable, so breathable. I feel good in it, and it's stylish as well, which for plus size activewear is very difficult to find. They go up to a 3X, which is about, I'd say a 3X is like a UK 26, potentially even 28, because I wear a 2X and I'm like a 24 on the bottom. The clothes are really stretchy, and the main thing, they're not see-through. Squat proof, which is so important because I used to go to the gym all the time with my bum cheeks hanging out because I was wearing different leggings and it was just not great. Brandon always used to shout at me. How it works is you basically sign up to the website and you can get VIP offers. So you can choose to skip months if you don't want to get anything that month, or you can be charged that month. But they do 2 pairs of leggings for £24, which when you feel the quality of the leggings is absolutely spectacular. Also, my favorite ever leggings are the Mila Pocket Capris. They have phone pockets down the side of them, and it's just so handy. You can literally slot your phone in there. The best thing ever. If you're interested in buying any Fabletics clothes, click the link in my description box and it will take you straight there. I've done hauls of Fabletics clothes before, so if you want to check them out, I'll put them in the description box. Maybe I'll figure out how to put it up here as well. But yes, let us get into the Q&A. Okay, first question. We got this one quite a lot and it says, did you ever have gym anxiety? I want to go to the gym, but I am absolutely terrified. Yes, I 100% went through this, especially when I was like younger and I first started going to the gym. I was so scared because I had no clue how any of the machines worked, didn't know what to do, and I just felt kind of like an outsider, especially because I was like a bigger girl in the gym. And I thought the gym was like where all the fit and healthy people went, which it is, but also it's a place for everyone. as a whole. I think it's completely normal to have these feelings, especially if you are like not very active or never really been to the gym before. But the main thing is to realize, I think we often get like pent up in our own heads thinking everyone's looking at me, I don't know what I'm doing, and they're looking at me and laughing at me, and I just don't belong here. And I think the main thing is to kind of step out of that mind frame and know that everyone is there for the same reason. Everyone is there to be healthy, to be fit. Also, I used to really struggle with thinking people were going to be looking at me in the gym. And then the more I went, the more I actually realized nobody is looking at you. Like, no one. And if they are, they're going to be smile at you and be friendly. At least that's what it's like at my gym and every other gym that I've ever been to. So I think the main thing is to kind of get out of that mind frame. Especially if you are a bit insecure, get out of the mind frame of, oh, everyone's looking at me, because honestly everyone is on just doing their own thing and trying to sweat and get a workout in and then just leave. So do not worry about that, because everyone is there for the same reason. And I think once you go to the gym more and you get to know the machines a bit more, then you will feel more confident with going and doing your thing. And yeah. Also, Brandon sat over there, he just said that everyone starts the same. Everyone has had to go to the gym for the first time. So think about that as well. You're not alone. It's like learning to drive. Everyone's been there. Okay, I'm sorry if the camera angle or whatever has changed. I had to charge my camera because it wanted to flash red battery when it was full charge this morning, but that's none of my business. What should I do if I'm a real beginner to the gym and I don't know where to start? Normally when you start a gym, they have a class that, it's not really a class, but it's like kind of like an induction where someone that works there will take you around the gym, show you all the machines, this, that and the other. You can do that, or alternatively, at your gym there probably will be personal trainers. Now, you could usually just go to a trainer and ask them if they could just show you around the gym. I have a personal trainer myself, and I think that is the main reason why I got so into the gym and like knew what I was doing in the gym, because my trainer showed me how to do things, and that really helped progress my confidence in the gym and also my knowledge of exercises and stuff like that. But obviously I know not everyone has money to be spending on PTs because they can be expensive. And also, if you're confused as well, if you want to use the machines, most of them will have instructions on of how to use them and what muscles they are targeting. So if your gym has that, then that's good. Best machines you've used that you feel have made a difference to your body. You know what it is? I don't just use machines, I use free weights, and I honestly think they are what makes the most changes in your body when you use the free weights, because you use your body weight as well as the weight of whatever, you know, dumbbell, kettlebell you are using. For me, honestly, squats on the Olympic squat rack bar, I'll put like a picture somewhere of what that looks like in your gym. Doing squats really, I think, was the main thing that changed the shape of my booty. Like, it's simple, but I started off with just the bar. So the bar is about 20 kilograms, and then you can add it up and add more weights onto it. I haven't actually been doing squats like every time I go to the gym for a while now. When I first started, that's what I started doing, and my booty was popping. It's not even like it got bigger, it just got more shapely, rounder. It just looked juicy. I started off with just the bar. You can then start adding like 5 kilograms on each side or anything like that, and you can even, some people go up to like 20 kilograms on each side as well as a 20 kilogram bar. Yeah, just work at your own pace. For me, the bar hurts the back of my neck, like my spine, like it hurts it. So you can get a thing, I actually don't know what the actual proper name of it is, but it's just like a padded bit of, it's like a circle, it's padded, and you velcro it around the bar to cushion your neck if you want to do that. Most of the exercises that you will do in the gym, you'll see a difference in your body, and not necessarily see a difference in weight loss, probably see a difference in toning, and your actual physique, the shape of your body will probably change a little bit, but that is just because you're working out them muscles. How many times a week do you go, and for how long? Like, how long is your session? With my trainer, I train twice a week, and I have an hour slot each time. So I'll do 2 hours with my trainer a week. I don't always make it in other than that, but we try to make it in, I don't know, probably like, I would say if you exercise like 4 times a week, 3, 4, even 5 times a week, that is great. Even if it's just half an hour, but How much do they say? They say you should get half an hour of exercise every single day, whether that is in the gym or just walking, your dog, running, swimming, anything like that. It doesn't necessarily always have to be in the actual gym, like I might go swimming, or I want to start doing yoga as well, or just going on a walk, anything like that. How do you get back your motivation after not going for a while? This is something that is really, really difficult. And when I first started like my fitness journey, I started going probably around July of 2017, and I trained for like a whole year. And then when I moved to Manchester for a little bit, I was there for about 5 months, I kind of just lost motivation. I stopped going to the gym, and it wasn't until February of this year that I was like, I need to get back to the gym. And so I found a personal trainer in Preston and, you know, hit him up, and I've been training with him ever since. I think it's kind of easy for me to stay motivated because I do have a trainer and I am paying for it. So it's like when you have that incentive of, okay, I need to go because I need to go to my session, that helps you go. But obviously if you don't have that, I think what can keep you motivated is just knowing how good you're gonna feel afterwards. I know it's hard to like get up and actually physically go to the gym if you have to drive there or get the bus or walk or whatever. Like I've never felt bad after a workout. Like I've always felt good, happy, like strong. So I think just remind yourself of how you're gonna feel after it, all the endorphins that are gonna be released, and how great you'll feel, and hopefully that should spur you to get there.
Got endorphins and that, my guy! Alright, but find a gym partner, that's very important.
Also, what I think can help keep you motivated is having a gym partner, like someone to go with, so you can always rely on each other, like, okay, we need to go to the gym, we need to go to the gym. For me personally, if I am like training with someone, I kind of get distracted, so I kind of have to be on my own whilst I'm doing all that. But if you actually physically go with someone, a friend or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or anything like that, it can be an incentive. How do you figure out your own gym timetable? Like I see some people have Monday cardio, Tuesday legs and bum, etc. I think you really should be aiming to work out push, pull and legs all like once a week. Instead of just doing like arms and legs and whatever and cardio all on separate days, push is like all of the push movements if you're lifting weights up or lifting weights out, and then pull is all the, you know, pull movements. So push kind of works your arms and that kind of thing, the fronts of your arms, biceps. I'm not really sure what all these muscles are called because I'm definitely not no nutritionist or personal trainer. And your pull exercises are gonna work like your triceps, the back of your arms and your back, but obviously they all kind of work intertwined together. Push and pull aren't also exclusively just for like the top of your body. Pull day, you can obviously do things like, what's it called? What is it called? Bend over and go like that. A deadlift. Push day, you can do things like deadlifts, things like that. And then also you can have a separate leg day that are just working your thighs, calves, bum, all things like that. I don't really think you should have like separate cardio days. You can incorporate your cardio into every session. So say at the end, if you just wanted to do 10-20 minutes on the treadmill or the bike or anything like that. But if you are doing body weight exercises, you're gonna be out of breath and you're gonna be sweating and everything. You don't have to do cardio to like lose weight. If your aim is weight loss, you don't have to just do cardio, because if you're sweating and out of breath, you are, you know, burning calories regardless of whether you're doing cardio or weights. How did you start getting into free weights? I don't know where to even start. I started doing free weights with my personal trainer because obviously they know all of the movements, the correct posture, everything like that. But you can learn so much these days from YouTube. There's so many exercises on there and so many good explanations of exercises, how to get into free weights. I just think the main thing is not to be scared. I know it can be kind of daunting when you look at the free weights because you're like, what do I even do with all that stuff? I definitely thought that when I first started, and I used to stick to machines, but you can get so much more out of your workout if you use free weights. So I'm going to show you some at the end of this video, but also just don't be scared to just go on YouTube. Maybe like pre-plan your workout before you head to the gym so you kind of know what you're going to do and you're not going to be like when you get there. With the free weights, if you've never used them before, I'd say just go and find one of the smaller numbers, like a 2 or a 3, and see how that feels for you. And I think the main thing is just getting used to the movement and your posture, keeping your core tight and making sure you're doing the correct movement instead of going too heavy and just being like, because if you are not right with your posture, the exercise will not work properly because you're not really isolating that muscle group and, you know, working on it. I'm just doing this for example. What is the best way to burn fat / calories? I think this is really misconstrued a lot because people think it's like so hard to like burn calories and this, that and the other. Whereas if your aim is weight loss, it might not be weight loss, it might just be health and fitness. But if your aim is weight loss, there's no special incredible thing that's going to make you lose weight. The simple thing that will make you lose weight is being in a calorie deficit, which means counting your calories, you know, say through something like MyFitnessPal, and figuring out for your weight and height and everything how many calories your body naturally burns a day. So we are burning calories all the time, just being alive, walking around, doing this, that, the other. Our body naturally burns a certain amount of calories. If you work out, you might burn some more calories or whatever. There's no special exercise or anything like that that's gonna make you burn more calories, because if you are, you know, sweating, out of breath, your heart is pumping, you are burning calories regardless, you know, whether you're doing that on a rowing machine, on a treadmill, or whether you are doing it lifting weights. So honestly, I don't think there is one main thing that's gonna make you lose weight. Me too, when I was younger, thought that, you know, you had to do cardio to lose weight. You had to do cardio. And people like drain themselves for like an hour on a treadmill when they don't even like it, they hate it, they don't really want to be there, they're just doing it because they feel like they, you know, that's what they need to do to lose weight. And it's really not true. Like, if you are doing anything in the gym that, like I said, I keep going over this, but makes your heart pump and, you know, gets you out of breath and you are sweating and, you know, out all them things, that is gonna work just as well as cardio will work. Say you did an hour of running or an hour of weight training where you're out of breath, it's gonna burn probably the same amount of calories. And with the weight training, you're also strengthening and tightening everything as you go along. A lot of people you'll find who just do cardio when they're trying to lose weight aren't very tight. Like when they have lost a certain amount of weight, they might have a lot of loose skin, or they're just not very strong. Whereas if you do weights, it's gonna sculpt your body as well as tighten things up and, you know, make your muscles pop. It's very important to note though that the gym is not just for people that want to lose weight, and I will get onto this a little bit later on in the video because I've had a lot of questions about this, about whether I go for weight loss or for general fitness, and I'm very passionate about this topic, so I will touch on that in a little bit. Best workout wear for plus girls. In the past, I have had things from ASOS, from Nike, from all sorts of different brands that carried plus size, because I know there is not a lot that carry plus size. Hand on my heart, ever since I've tried Fabletics, they are the only thing that I've continued wearing in the gym, just because it is so functional and, you know, covers everything up, and I feel stylish and I feel confident in the gym. And I really think a good workout outfit can make you feel so much more confident stepping into the gym. It makes you want to stay there, you know, you feel good. It's just a good energy going there when you are wearing something that you feel confident and comfortable in, most importantly. Honestly, Fabletics is my go-to. I don't think I would ever change unless I bring my own line of activewear out, which I definitely want to do in future, but Fabletics. And I'm not just saying that, honestly, you can see it, I wear it constantly. How quickly did you start noticing changes in your body and level of fitness? To be honest, my level of fitness, you notice changes very quickly. Say you go 3 times a week for like 3 weeks, you're gonna notice like, oh, 3 weeks ago, I was more out of breath when I was doing this, or I couldn't do this as well as I can do it now. For me, a main thing is balance. I have really bad balance, and when I do certain exercises like lunges, I really used to struggle with those when I first started the gym, but now I am so much more secure in doing them. My body is more secure, and that is definitely because when you tighten your core, especially with exercises like lunges, when you tighten your tummy muscles and your core, it really helps keep you upright and strengthen your whole body, because you know you get tight within the core. So I notice changes really quickly, and definitely my level of fitness, how out of breath I get doing certain exercises. I can be like, oh, I was more out of breath when I did this 3 weeks ago, and that also can like help spur you on, because you know that your fitness is increasing and getting better. As for changes in your body, I really think that, you know, the gym cannot outrun like a bad diet. If you are eating unhealthy foods like takeaways, greasy foods, all things like that. Obviously, eat your takeaways whenever you want. But I think the main thing is just mindful eating, knowing exactly what you're putting in your body and how that makes you feel. For me personally, I used to have a very distorted relationship with food, and you know, I used to think that you had to eat XYZ to lose weight, and I just didn't have a great relationship with food. If you guys want me to, I can do a whole different video about, you know, my relationship with food and how I viewed myself and all things like that. I might do a little self-love, learning to love yourself series, because I do find it quite difficult to talk about this topic because, you know, it took me a long time to like get where I am, and I find it really hard to articulate how to gain confidence and gain self-love, because it kind of just happened for me. And I feel like there's no secret recipe to it. It's just about finding what works for you. But I just went off track. So as I get older, I realize how rubbish I feel when I eat rubbish food. I've really become in tune with my body and in tune with how it reacts when I do certain things. So if I'm eating like rubbish food, just things that aren't nutritionally great for me, things that aren't from the earth, things that aren't natural, I kind of feel just like, ugh, like kind of sluggish and rubbish. That is not to say that any food is like bad or good. I hate the terms that we put on food, like that's a bad food, because at the end of the day, food is food. I don't really think we should be tying like emotional words to it, because I think that is what made me have such a bad relationship with food when I was younger. I know personally I feel great when I'm eating my vegetables, eating my fruit, eating all things like that, and you know, just whole foods from the earth. What I'm basically saying is, if you want to notice changes in your body, like I said, if you're trying to lose weight or, you know, just tone up or anything like that, you will notice them more within what you are eating rather than the gym. Obviously the gym is going to aid that 100%. If you are eating well and you are going to the gym, and not even necessarily going to the gym, just exercising in general, you will notice that they are very intertwined. Do you use any pre-workout? I struggle with going to the gym with no energy. My boyfriend Brandon uses pre-workout, and sometimes I will have a little bit of his. I'm not really sure where I stand on pre-workout because I've never really done enough research behind it to know whether it's like good, bad, in between, whatever. But I know you can get like certain drinks that like is a bit of a pre-workout to give you a bit of boost, probably has like caffeine in it and other things to help get you motivated, well not motivated, but help make your body feel ready to go to the gym, give you a bit of energy. Or in the past I used to take green tea extract tablets before the gym, but I didn't really notice any major differences in how I felt. I definitely don't want to recommend something to you all that I've not really done research on. So I think the main thing is to research that yourself and see whether you want to go down that avenue. Some people take pre-workout, some people don't. I mainly think it's just to give you a bit of energy, give you a bit of boost if you go in the morning and you just feel really tired and stuff. But I also think if you are eating a well-balanced diet and, you know, eating all your greens and stuff like that, you are gonna feel way more energized in the morning. For me, I notice a huge difference when I'm eating all of these things a lot of the time. I notice a major difference in the mornings. I get up easier, I feel way better, I just have way more energy. So yeah. How much cardio should you do alongside weight training to get your stamina up? I definitely think doing cardio is great for getting your stamina up. At the moment, I haven't really been doing that much cardio anymore because I train with my PT, so I haven't really been doing cardio like treadmill or the bike or anything like that. I warm up for 5 minutes on the bike when I get to the gym. But now I'm trying to start doing a bit of walking on the treadmill on a bit of an incline at the end of my session, just purely to get my stamina up. So I've noticed that it definitely does help your stamina if you want to be, you know, less out of breath when you are walking anywhere or walking upstairs or whatever. I get knackered after walking for about 5 minutes, but I really want to start exercising. Do you have any ideas? I would honestly just start by where you live, just literally going on a walk. Say you go on a 15-minute walk, you might increase it by 5 minutes like every week or something like that. But even just walking can really be great for your fitness. I noticed when I was at university and school and college, without even realizing, it's only now that I look back and I realize that my fitness was pretty good because I was walking everywhere every day. Now that I get in my car and drive somewhere and sit down at a desk all day, I have noticed, obviously I go to the gym now to compensate for all that. But when I was going to the gym and at uni, it was even better. But even doing exercises like swimming, that swimming is very kind of low impact on your body but works your whole body. So doing something like that is also fun as well. Might really be good for you until you get to a point where you think, okay, I might want to go to the gym or go to an exercise class or anything like that. There's all different various types of exercise. I just keep saying the gym because that's personally what I do, but there is all sorts of different things that you can do to keep fit. This is the last question that we'll do because so many people have asked this question and I feel like I've kind of touched on it, but I'm going to touch on it even more now. How do you deal with feelings that some people in there are judging your size? Like I said before, when you go in the gym, from every experience that I've been in the gym, people are honestly just doing their own thing. I think most people look at bigger people in the gym and see that they are trying to make a change and trying to be healthier and get fitter. And I think that's nothing to really laugh about. I don't really see anyone looking at a bigger person in the gym and laughing at them because, you know, we're all at the gym for the same thing, you know? And I think it's quite admirable to see someone actually try and make changes within their fitness. And I don't think many people, unless you are really an asshole, I don't really think many people find that laughable. And I think it's something that a lot of people, including myself when I first started going, struggle with because we can't see past ourselves and see that in normal real life situations people might stare at us or look at us or say mean things about us. But when you're in the gym, I honestly feel like half of it is that people are just doing their own thing. They don't really care. They're not going to stare at you. You're just doing your thing, they're doing their thing. And I think half of it is we're literally all there for the same reason, and people can respect that and see that you're just trying to get your workout in. So please don't be scared about going to the gym because of what you think other people will think. You're there for yourself, for no one else, so you need to keep that mindset. Honestly, what helps me is just putting my headphones on and just listening to music because you kind of zone out from everyone else that's there. I also advise, it depends where you live and how busy your gym is, but I like to go in the morning because I find there is less people there than in the evening. So when you start going to the gym around 5:30 onwards to like 10 o'clock, because my gym's 24 hours, that is when it gets so busy. You get kind of overwhelmed because I went yesterday at tea time, like 5:30, and it was so busy, I hated it. If I didn't have my trainer, I would want to go in there and walk straight out because it's just so busy and overwhelming. There's people on the machines that you want to go on and it's just a lot. So I personally find going in the morning way better because it's kind of quieter. You can get to the machines you want, and also, you know, it sets you up for your day. You don't have to go to work or uni or school or whatever and then worry about, oh my God, I've got to go later on. I feel like if you just get up in the morning and go, there's your motivation instead of just waiting all day and thinking, I'm going to go later. It just helps me a lot more going in the morning, definitely. I think one of the main things to kind of unlearn and realize is that you don't have to exercise for weight loss. I think the main thing, you can be completely secure in yourself and love yourself and still want to exercise and get fitter purely for yourself. I kind of think the whole like body positive community is kind of misconstrued the whole idea of like eating healthier and, you know, being fit, because people kind of think, oh, you want to lose weight. That's immediately what we associate with it. And it really doesn't have to be like that, because personally, my opinion is real self-love is when, you know, you take care of yourself, you look after yourself in whatever capacity that is, like whether that be your mind, your body, everything in between. So I kind of think, you know, working out and self-love go hand in hand, because it's like you are giving your body what it needs. So I kind of hate the way that, you know, we've now made it like if you're going to the gym and eating healthier, then like you're trying to lose weight and you're not body positive and this, that and the other. And it's really not the way it should be, because everyone should be working out and being fit and all those things. Also, please take everything that I've said today with a little pinch of salt, because I am no professional when it comes to fitness, health, anything like that. I'm just a gal that's, you know, going to the gym, trying to be fitter and trying to give you my advice. So yeah, I'm no professional. But with that being said, I'm gonna show you the workout that I did today. It's just like a beginner's workout. We kind of do some push exercises, some pull exercises, and some leg exercises in there. I hope you enjoy that and it gives you a little bit of inspo whilst you're in the gym. I'm gonna commentate over it so you know exactly what I'm doing, so let's get into it. Okay, so I like to warm up usually on the bike for about 5 minutes just to get your blood pumping and get your muscles ready for what you're about to do in the gym. And today we're gonna start with doing 10 shoulder presses. I'm using a 4 kg dumbbell, and you wanna get them nice and high and for them to meet in the middle at the top. We're gonna do 3 push exercises, then 3 pull exercises, and then 3 leg exercises. So right now I'm doing 10 side raises. I'm using a 3 kg dumbbell, and you don't want to let it get above your shoulder. So try and keep your arms nice and straight and don't bring the weight in front of you, just keep it to the side. And this is really going to work your shoulders, you're going to feel it, it's really hard, this one. Now I'm going to go into doing 10 press ups. I can't do a proper press up, so if you are a beginner kind of to press ups like me, you might want to do this easier version of it. So you want to control it on the way down and push up. Now into our pull exercises. I'm doing 10 bent over rows on a 15 kg bag. Put your bum out and pull the bag into your belly button. Then I'm moving straight into 10 upright rows. I'm using a 10 kg kettlebell, but just use something that is at your level. You don't want to go too heavy or too light, so you'll kind of know which one feels right for you. Make sure you bring your elbows up to just under your chin. Don't go too high, just keep it right under the chin. Then I'm using the TRX, hopefully your gym has one of these, and I'm just doing a row. Keep your elbows high and slowly go down and pull back up, and keep your legs kind of in front of you together, so you're kind of creating this diagonal shape with your body. Now we're moving on to leg exercises, and we are doing single leg lunges. Now I used to be really bad at these because my balance was so bad, but as time has gone on I've got a little bit better. I'm going to do 10 on each leg, and I've got my elbows up high to kind of keep me stable and make sure I don't topple over, because I have the tendency to do that. You want to make sure you're putting your leg quite far back and really sinking into it. Now I'm moving on to 10 wall balls. I think I'm using a 6 kg ball, but you can use the bigger ones or the smaller balls, and just throw it against the wall and squat low and catch it. Next we're going to move on to battle rope slams. And as you can see, this one didn't work out so well, so make sure you pull them tight away from you and slam them down on the floor. We're going to do 20 doubles and 30 singles. I kind of squat down into it and use my core to strengthen me. And then I'm going straight into 10 ball slams. I'm using a 6 kg ball. Throw it down hard and then pick it up. Mainly, this is really going to get your heart pumping and get you out of breath. Okay, we're done. This is Andy, who did the workout today, my personal trainer. If you're in Preston area, he's based at Pure Gym. I'm sweating so much. Yeah, he's a bit shy, aren't you?
A little bit.
So yeah, that was it. That was our workout. Yay! I'm probably sweating actually. Make sure you stay hydrated and stretch when you finish your workout, because it's really going to help you in the long run. So that was everything that I had to talk about today. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a different one for me, but something that I definitely want to keep doing. So let me know if you enjoyed it, and I will do more, you know, gym content, fitness content on this channel, because I know a lot of you are interested in it, and I'm a really big advocate of just fitness at any size. You don't have to look a certain way to be fit and healthy, you know, and I'm a really big firm believer in that. Let me know what you thought, and I hope that this can help you in some way. And thank you so much to Fabletics for partnering with me on this video. I'll see you very soon. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, subscribe and press the bell and all them things there. Yeah, okay, love you. Bye.